So let me tell you what we're here for, man. Tonight, this is the Writer's Block concert series. And if you've been following it, shit's been nuts. So that's why I'm here. SkriptKeeper gotta come to one of them, man. I gotta show up. Maybe I'm gonna be at all of them now, but we here. In the streets, baby. Keep it focused and locked. Hosting tonight, we got DJ Sky, DJ Toshi, DJ Hart, DJ Straight Heat, and I can't forget DJ Joe Bodega. What up? Yeah, man. This is number 7 for the Writer's Block concert series, man. So, yo, listen, stay tuned. And remember, this is your boy SkriptKeeper, man. And this is Inda Streets TV. Let's go. It's your boy SkriptKeeper, Inda Streets TV. You know what it is, man. The Writer's Block. This is the concert series, man. I'm with a legend. I'll say his name anyway. I shouldn't have to. It's my man Shabaam Sahdeeq. You already know what it is, man. This is a motherfucking pioneer, man. You got to pay attention to what's going on in the streets. So, you know, he here tonight. I already know what he's going to do, but let's find out what he got coming up, what's out there, and what y'all need to cop, because that's what it's about. Show support, you know what I mean?
Stop complaining about the state of hip-hop and support the real shit that you like, man. Keepers of the Lost Art in stores right now. Support that, you know what I mean? I got the new mixtape dropping with Ambrosia for Heads on Monday, actually, you know what I mean? Last 29th, last day of the year, I'm dropping a joint. It's a mix of my collaborations that I did in the last 2 years, you know what I mean, to get those out there, man, with DJ Ready C. You know, and I'm here, Writer's Block concert series, you know what I'm saying? We rocking out, it's alive, you know, keeping the culture alive, man.
Yeah, man. And you already know he dropping it, so, you know, I always ask this question to everybody. What's your favorite joint off the new album that's coming up? What's your favorite joint off of that? I know it's a collective of what you had in the past, but what's the favorite joint, the boom banger out of all of them?
Oh, out of the collaborations mix? I don't know, it's a lot of joints, man. I got a joint on there called What with Skanks from Bangkok Fam. I mean, I got a lot of joints on there, man, that I like. You know, it's basically all my dope collaborations, man. Joint with Sadat X, you know. Joints with Still from Smith & Wesson. I mean, it's a lot of joints on there.
Yeah, see, man, that's real, man, because, you know, lyricism is hard to find nowadays. That's how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? We got the dope beats because we got the dope producers. But, you know, the hard part is finding the lyrics so somebody can just deliver that shit that, like, it's kind of like we take it back to the 90s, and I'm not even talking about rap, but, like, remember, like, the pile driver? You just pile drive somebody over the head with that shit, and they're like, damn, I got to rewind that. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I remember coming up, you know what I'm saying, listening to your, you know, your previous work. So that's why I was like, what's the favorite one that banging out? And I heard Sadat X on it. That's one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, artists from back in the day. Brand Nubian all day. But, you know what I'm saying, Shabaam, I know you here tonight. You know, you're going to rip it up with anything new? Or, you know, you got something you're going to surprise them with?
Yeah, I mean, you know, basically, man, when I'm performing, I do, like, a lot of new stuff. I don't want to stay stuck on the old 90s stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got 1 or 2 joints I do. You know what I mean? But most of the stuff is off my new album, Keepers of the Lost Art. And, you know, a little mix of this and that. You know, I'm going to do that What joint tonight.
All right.
You know, like to mix it up.
See, that's real, man. See, like he said, he's not stuck, man. It's not like, you know, the time machine lost a part, you know what I mean? We moving forward.
It's stuck in the 90s, man. You got to move forward, man. Like, you still got that 90s flavor. You know, I started in the 90s, but I don't want to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? I want to move forward, you know what I mean, with that flavor and elevate, you know what I mean?
That's real, man. You know what I'm saying? All the artists that, you know, are coming up nowadays, you know what I'm saying? And they do know your music. There's a lot of artists that, you know, younger dudes, you know what I'm saying? They're not from our generation. But, you know, maybe that new vibe that you're throwing out there is catching them and bringing them in, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
you have any...
It's a wonderful thing, man, because it's a wonderful thing because, you know, the new got to catch on with the older stuff, and the older guys got to catch on with the new. I never wanted to be one of those uncles that was like, oh, that ain't no music. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit my uncle and them was doing to me. That ain't no real music, you know? So I want to keep an open mind, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know. That's why we do these showcases, Writer's Block. It's alive so people could be exposed. It's not about age, you know what I'm saying? Because really, you know, hip-hop started, you know, 40 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 or 5 generations of motherfucking hip-hop listeners and supporters. So you can't say, oh, you too old to listen to hip hop, because you know it's 4 or 5 generations of hip hop listeners. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay in tune with each other. You know.
Yeah, now that's real, man. I mean, no matter how we look at it, you know, hip hop is always going to progress, and you know, we got to thank you for your contributions to hip hop, man. You know, that's what it comes down to. But I'm glad you said that. Now, and I always ask this: is what's your advice for the new artists that are coming up, man? The biggest thing you would tell them out of all the bullshit that's out here, what's the biggest thing you're going to tell somebody that want to make it?
I tell them, you know, do what you believe in, only what you believe in. If you don't believe in it, don't do it, man. And you know, pay attention to your business, because a lot of time in the past I didn't pay attention to my business, and it bit me in the ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do what you love and only what you believe in, but pay attention to the business aspect. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute.
Most definitely right there, man. If you want to tell them where to find you, everything, whatever you want to do, your last, you know what I'm saying? Just tell them, you know, where they can find this art at. You know what I'm saying? The last album that you just dropped and your previous, and where they can, you know, contact you. Fans want to talk too, so you know.
ShabaamSahdeeq.com. Shabaam Sahdeeq, that's Shabaam-SahDeeq.com. And that's another piece of advice. Have a home for all your work, man. A central home, which is a website. People respect it. Yeah, you can have Facebook for free, and you can have all these sites for free, but a website that's your own, that when they Google your name, that's the first thing that pop up, is really what you need. When you go to my site, you see all my videos, you see my bio, you see my social networks all at the top, you see my blog at the bottom, you see a row of pictures, whatever I want you to see. And from there, when people ask me for EPK, I'll be like, well, you could go to my website.
That's realer than real, man. I mean, you heard it first. That's Shabaam Sahdeeq. We in the streets TV. You already know what it is, man.
And another thing I want to tell you, stay away from them fake ass satire websites, man.
Yeah, they'll have us believing some bullshit, man.
I was believing some bullshit too. Beanie Siegel died, Eminem is gay, all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't believe everything on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the internet is not real. Do your research and make sure, you know what I mean, before you go spreading it. I seen people, oh, rest in peace, Beanie Siegel. You dummy.
He's still alive. He's still alive, man. He got shot in the stomach, but he's still alive, man. You know, I definitely hate that.
Research, God. You know what I mean?
It's the truth, man. You know, well, we just want to thank you, man. It's Inda Streets TV, man. You know what I mean?
Thanks for having me. Salute, man. Shabaam Sahdeeq all day. Writer's Block. It's a live concert series. You know what I mean? Lyricist Lounge. All the platforms for artists to come up, man. Salute.
Yeah, it's a big thing here, man. We out Inda Streets TV, man. Stay tuned. We're here, bitches.